Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think when people think of a rigged system in politics, this process that we're going through today epitomizes this notion. There's been no public input, no bipartisan collaboration, no understanding of the true cost of this measure. We literally are flying blind into the abyss. I've never seen a tax package like this passed without run sheets that show the true impact and price tag of the various parts of this proposal and what they will cost. This is, in my opinion, the height of fiscal irresponsibility. Reducing the state of Iowa's revenue by $1 billion annually will have a catastrophic consequence to public education, public safety, and managed health care. We will have less oversight than we currently have with Iowa's most vulnerable individuals who rely on services through Medicaid to simply live. Our public education system is overstressed and more schools are closing and consolidating. We just passed a bill that would allow elementary students to ride on a bus for up to 2.5 hours each day. We've not balanced last year's budget, nor this year's budget, nor have we established next year's budget. We did not have the latest revenue estimating conference estimates, which are due March 19th. And yet, here we are today with this poorly thought out plan, no understanding of how these cuts will impact vital services, and no estimate of on what kind of growth this plan will achieve, if any at all. There is no doubt, after a quick review of this plan, that it will favor the richest individuals and corporations among us. The vast majority of the tax cuts go directly to the wealthy. We are on a fast track to Kansas. Senators, what you do today will tell Iowans everything about what and whom you care about. This bill is full of winners and losers. The winners are the wealthy and the high wage earners, the large corporations, ALEC and Americans for Prosperity, including my friends the Koch brothers. Rich corporate tax credits and R&D remain intact. The losers are the poor and the working class, public education, vulnerable Iowans who rely on Medicaid and DHS oversight, higher education, region and community colleges, public safety, volunteer EMS and firefighters, including reserve police, and those engaged in solar, geothermal, and energy jobs throughout Iowa. The future workforce and the elimination of the 260G program known as ACE will also be a loser. Historic preservations for Main Street, ethanol promotion, and tax credits will also lose. Today is a sad day for the state of Iowa. Once known for our rich land and wonderful public education system, we are taking a drastic, dark, and disastrous path. If this legislation becomes law as drafted, Iowa will become more like Kansas and less like the state that I love. I implore my Republican colleagues to set up listening posts in your home districts and talk to regular Iowans. Not the hired guns that came before the subcommittee today. Talk to people that get up every day and punch a clock, educate our children, care for our elderly and disabled. These are the people that make Iowa work. We have bastardized this legislative process today. I'm disgusted to think that you are about to pass a massive overhaul of the Iowa tax system with no public input. The subcommittee today was dominated by special interests. Everyday Iowans had no notice that this was even happening. But even if they would have known, this scheduled meeting scheme occurred when they were working, with less than a day's notice. I suppose this rigged system is going to end today, just as you have planned. It is clear to me that Senate Republicans don't care about working class Iowans. This bill proves it. Thank you.